Hey all, welcome to the Matrix Money Podcast. And we have a special guest today, but I just want to introduce the typical people on our podcast, and that will be CCM and Crypto Jar. They're both here today, and our special guest is Deepernaut.
Hey guys, back
Morning,
again.
guys. Morning,
Yes,
Deepernaut.
morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the
Morning, everyone.
podcast.
We've had some people in the chat already. Mike has been in the chat since before most of us got here.
Hey
Scott
Mike.
Morning,
is
Mike.
all over it. Hi, Mike. And Backward Miner jumping in there. Good morning, sir. Appreciate
Morning.
everybody. People
Morning.
are just starting to kind of get the notifications, obviously. So maybe we just want to shoot the crap here for a little while until
Yep,
get all those
definitely.
notifications go out.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing?
Great, good.
Excellent.
Round to
Uh,
go. Summer's here, so we've got a nice hot days in the UK. It hasn't rained at all.
Oh,
which is
nice.
rare.
It's raining right
Nice.
now where I live.
Oh, is
It's
it?
been raining all day and yesterday.
Yep.
I think it's rained for the past 6 months here, and now we've got our first day of like sunny weather, So
oh, there you go.
good.
Nice.
Automatic Beats in the house. Welcome,
Automatic
Automatic Beats. Appreciate you being here.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Here, first sign of spring yesterday. It was like almost 70 degrees. I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. Finally, give me some spring weather.
So where I live is just outside of Toronto. They're predicting snowfall. They're predicting snowfall in the next couple of days. You're like, oh, there might be a blizzard. I
Oh
don't know
my
what's
God.
happening.
Wow.
Oh my God. Now, let me ask a quick question. How
Yeah.
late in the season does that usually happen for you guys? I
It's-
mean, for us, usually by mid-April, we're like out of the way. But I mean, we're touching May here at this point. There, John.
It's the same. Usually by April, maybe we might get our last snowfall. In April, typically it's rain most of the time. Right now, I have no idea what's happening, but we're looking at possible snow in the next couple of days. So
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
and then,
I hope not, sir. I hope not.
yeah, and then obviously here it's about the same. So it's kind of getting out the way now. The rain's kind of stopping off. It's getting hotter.
Mike's saying some sun and rain over there in
Yeah.
Portugal. Yeah,
It
there you
appears
go.
like it's snowing where I live because of all the pollen in the air.
Oh.
geez.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty warm.
All right, Backward Miner, stop bragging. 87
Yeah.
degrees over there.
37.
Want to be where he is.
Well, let's
30
see.
degrees C. Wow.
Take a quick look at the markets, guys. What do you say before we
Yeah.
kind of jump into everything?
Yeah, that's great.
Because there is a serious amount of red in the markets right now. Let me refresh the page here, and that way we got the latest numbers. There we go. Look at this. Bitcoin barely is holding on to like 60K. I mean, that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
it is.
barely holding on to 60K.
Yeah. I mean, Ethereum down below 3.
Mhm.
I mean, look. You know what? I'm just going to scroll down, and then we're going to go back to Solana at the request of Deepernaut. But I mean, just look at all this red in the market, and Tron, a stray green in the market. Crazy.
Not looking too great right now.
No, it's
No.
just blood everywhere. We've got H bar here, a little green.
But it
Holy crap.
depends, right? Like how you look at this. So for me, when I see red, I see buying opportunity. So
Yep,
Good.
it's good
exactly.
for me.
So
Yeah,
it's how low does it go though? That's the magic number that you're trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah.
'Cause you never feel
Exactly.
like you get a good deal until you're actually at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like if you always buy on the way down, but then
Yeah.
it just keeps going down. So
Yep.
you're buying all the way down to the very, very bottom.
Right?
Yep.
Trying
You
to
know,
catch
If we
all
could
night.
only time that bottom,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, we'll go to like the first 100, top 100. Look at this. Oh,
Dang.
helium's up. There you go.
Helium's up for the week. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Ouch.
yeah, lots of red in the charts today, but let's take a quick look at Solana because I know Deepernaut wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit, and that can actually jump right into because I mean we got Deeper Network transitioning over there, right?
Correct, yeah.
So all right, there we go. We'll put up you know what? Let's do the 1 month chart. There you go. How about that? So yeah, it's
Ooh.
definitely going down.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's almost in half because it was at
Yeah.
$200.
I know.
Well, yeah.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's Mike. To the moon.
To the
Yeah.
moon, to the
I
moon.
wish. Yeah.
The moon was down, then we're over there. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, let's not forget Automatic Beats.
There you
Soul fan right there.
All right, so I'm not the only lover. Well, part-time lover. I'm still
Part-time lover.
Bye. All right.
and look, back when mine only sees green. There you go. Because you know what? Not for nothing. Eventually, it's going to go green, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, buy. Exactly.
If it tops out where it did last time, then it's a great buy opportunity. That means there's quite a bit of growth still ahead. And I still think that there is quite a bit of growth still ahead. Maybe in about 2 to 3 months' time from now, we'll start getting into that rally. If we're following that typical cycle in the third and fourth quarter, we'll start seeing this turn around.
Yep. Deepernaut, did you want to maybe just jump in a little bit, talk about what's going on with regard to migrating over to Solana?
Yeah, sure. So the last time I was on here, we kind of touched on the whole migration issue. It's been confirmed that it is actually going to happen, which is really good. And it's a great step for us as well, because, I mean, the royal us, because, you know, it makes everything really easy. So you can buy the coin, you can swap it like that, you know. The liquidity transfers over to swap sites really, really easily. And once you get your rewards, you'll obviously be able to just literally swap it into Sol or swap it into USDC on Sol. You know, it's really, really good. In regards to the migration itself, the bridge for Solana is actually finished. That was finished quite a while back, and Deeper moved really quick on it. However, people have found the bridge, and they're now bridging tokens for DPR into Solana-based DPR. It was never meant to have been released, but people have found it. Deeper did kind of list it on their first bridge page, so there's, you know, it's not a shock that people have clicked on it.
And
and went investigating. Yeah.
I've bridged 2,500 DPR over to test it out,
Nice.
but because it's not officially released yet, Deeper, who I spoke to about it, they've kind of said, look, it was never meant to be released, so, you know, maybe hang off. I have had confirmation from Deeper that the bridge is actually safe to use. So my original concern was that the bridge itself, the circulating supply or the max supply, was 10 million when it should be 10 billion. And I thought that was a pretty big issue, because if they can't increase that, it won't match the original chain.
Yeah.
But I've checked on, is it some pigeon thingy, pigeonhole, or pigeon something or other, some website, and they do actually have the capability to mint more, to increase that. So Deeper have come back to me and said it is actually safe to use, so you can transfer it over. But the issue with that is that there's no liquidity yet. So the liquidity hasn't been moved. There it is. Yeah. So
Thanks,
yeah. So I've basically done 2,500 DPR, and if you can just scroll down, so if you can scroll all the way down, you can see there nobody's actually on it now. So the limit is nowhere near being reached. Now, if people wanted to bridge their DPR over, they can. Me personally, I wouldn't until it's officially released, because things can change, and the last thing you want to do is bridge something over, and then there's a change. And then they've got to then create another bridge for the people who bridged on the first bridge to then bridge it into the correct one, and it'll be a nightmare. So I personally would wait until Deeper officially release it.
But did you notice any fees or significant fees when you did your test transaction?
Nope, none. No. I might be able to just double check, but I basically bridged and sent it straight to my Solana, my Phantom wallet, and I did it with a blank account because I didn't really trust the website, because it wasn't meant to be released. I didn't know if it was legit or not. So where is my blank Solana?
Morning, 100 there.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm just going to check the log and see if I actually.
I have
That's
all
right, go
right.
ahead.
Oh, and Tangent. All right.
Yeah,
Here we
and
go.
I
Tangent.
didn't
There you
even try
go.
that. I mean, yeah, nice.
And that'll be an easy transition too. While Deepernaut's looking that up, that'll be an easy transition too, Mike, because I mean, Soul is already supported by Tangent, so yeah, that'd be great. Sorry, Deepernaut, jump right back.
Yeah,
in there.
sure, it's fine, it's okay. Right, so according to the wallet that I've got, there was no fees at all. So I
Wow.
bridged 2,500 DPR on the 25th of April, and that was the only thing that went in or out. So I didn't pay Solana. I'm sure I didn't.
Wow,
That's great. I might have to do a test transaction myself to see how this works
Yeah.
out.
I was gonna say I'm sure that's gonna change.
Yeah.
Or at least I would assume that's gonna change.
Well, on the positive side, the risk is low because the dollar value for Solana is so low right now. So you can move a bit, not get burnt too badly. There's more upside, I think, right now. So I might test that out.
I'm just going to do a quick test amount and see if it does come up with a payment thingy. So
when I did go to the site, it was asking to have the Polkadot plugin installed. So that's required, right? If you want to move from the Deeper chain over to Solana. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because that extension will interact with the Deeper chain itself, and then you have, So so I've just put in a transfer for 10,000 DPR, and there were no fees whatsoever.
Nice. Wow, that's amazing.
So when midnight comes round, and it does get done, then obviously that 10K will just go straight into my wallet, and that's it, done. And that's the beauty of this whole DPR on Solana. It's going to be so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the utility of Solana is like really exploding right now, right? With all the conversions over onto the network. It's kind of amazing. If you're a Solana fan, it's kind of amazing. Yeah.
Is that directed at me?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But yeah, I am.
There we go.
So
okay, yes, under there. There you go.
Yeah, when I basically got told that we were actually going over to Solana, I was like speechless. I thought you are joking, aren't you? And, he went, no, we are. It's going to be really, really good. And I thought, you're damn right it is. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get it done really quick. I mean, they've done a lot of the legwork already, but yeah, it's they've done really well, and I'm hoping they're going to basically transfer liquidity over to the swap sites so people can start actually swapping. But I'm not too sure, so we'll see.
So there's no definite release date for that.
None. No. The only thing we have is Eric Ma, who works on behalf of Deeper Network. He said by the end of the year, latest by the end of the year. So if we're in April now, so within the next 8 months at the most, I personally think it's going to be very, very quick. I think it's going to be done really not really soon, but it's going to be done fast. So
yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Fast. If you're holding DPR on an exchange and you wanted to swap it, you would still need to go through the process of sending it to your MetaMask wallet, having the plugin installed, and then using the bridge to go over to Solana. Is that right?
No. Right. So because
is there a contract available on Solana right now?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
So
basically, So if you you could potentially bridge your MetaMask. Well, so say if you've got an exchange and you've got DPR on there, I think Gate.io has DPR. Yeah. So you buy 100K and you want to send it to your devices, that will still be on the Deeper chain because the migration isn't done.
Okay.
It's only for if you transfer DPR from your devices, so from the chain to Solana.
Got it.
None of the exchanges at the moment will probably allow you to withdraw DPR to the Solana chain.
Yeah,
it's not there,
mostly, right? Yeah.
So I think you're gonna have to just wait until it's all finished, the liquidity is all done and over, and the exchanges add the cash out method or the transfer method to take it from.
They usually do that, right? I mean, with other ones that have transitioned,
Yeah, and that's the issue, because a deeper chain, it couldn't be added to exchanges really, because they would have to program it in. It's its own individual chain. It'd be a giant pain in the ass. But because Solana is pretty much it's a universal chain, it'll take them 5 minutes. So I'm hoping that the exchanges that already have DPR on there will just be able to add that, and the new exchanges that we hope to get will be more willing to do it, because obviously they can just add that coin.
Right.
Exactly. And I mean, if Dog with Hat can go on there,
right?
Obviously we can too, and
yeah.
And DPR on Trade Auger.
I don't think so.
I was just trying to look it up real quick.
Yeah.
To see.
I only hold coins on Trade Ogre.
Yeah, I don't see it listed on Trade Ogre.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know what? I was going to bring up, hang on one second, just so we can have it up here. Here is the current price on Deeper Network with a 3-month chart there.
Whew.
On a downward right there.
Yeah.
3 month. Yeah, that one stinks. Can you do a year? Because there was a little bit of a spike.
Yep.
And there's that spike.
So we had that spike when the Deeperconnect Air was basically sent out. So obviously people are buying DPR to stake. That's probably for that. There was also an investor who he bought, I think, 10 million.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Because he bought loads of devices, and he's very, very private. But yeah, so that could be that as well.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, but it's been up and down. We did go up to about 0.027 or 0.025, and if only it stayed there. But unfortunately, it didn't. It went down. People bought back, and up and down, and it's pretty much followed everything else.
Right.
Yeah, it's just gone down and down.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like to see it maybe 10 cents. If it gets to 10 cents, I'm really happy. I'm finished.
Yes.
I'm done.
You're retired.
Yeah, I won't need to work ever again.
I originally bought in some at about 10 cents, I think.
Yeah.
When this first launched, maybe as high as 20 cents. Like it was very expensive when it first launched.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was that high.
No, we're going back a couple of years right now. This is when I first received a couple of devices and started mining it. Again, like the utility behind the device itself, forget everything else. It's a really great idea, and it's a great use of Web3. So so I still have very positive beliefs in the project. Like I had mentioned before, I use the Deeper Pico device when I travel frequently as my VPN and connecting at hotels, places I don't trust. So it is a great device. But are they going to keep developing? That's the thing, and the adoption is going to be the problem right now. So we just got to get people to get into the network, use it, and see what I see. So
you want to jump into what you're planning to give away today, Deepernaut? That seems like a perfect transition.
Well, can we just jump into what you were saying about the uptake? There is basically a new device which is going to be coming out reasonably soon.
Okay.
It's called the Deeperconnect Lite, and basically it's like a small device, but it's going to be cheap. So what it'll essentially do is it will appeal to people who perhaps can't afford to buy a mini. People in like maybe Bangladesh. Your Kinder's for sale already.
That's on the site right now. I just looked it up. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant.
Oh, it's for sale already. Well, there you go.
Okay.
So this is in Canadian. It's 300 Canadian at this moment.
Is how much in dollars do you reckon?
It's going to be probably $250 US. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow, that's really expensive.
That's This is the light version too, right?
Yeah. So that is basically so what the light is supposed to be is a small device that is meant to be cheaper. So I don't know why it's that expensive. To appeal to people in maybe Bangladesh, maybe in India and Philippines and things. So we can get loads more nodes in those places.
Those areas, yep.
Yeah. I think in India is like it's up there with the most populated places, and China as well. I mean, obviously they don't ship to China, however, these do work in China.
Yeah.
Okay. They do work, and Iran as well apparently, but that is expensive. I'm going to see if the price is the same on the UK.
Yeah, that's
thing.
I kind of have to agree with Mike. It has to be an error because
even
the Deeperconnect Air is pretty much the
cheaper.
same price.
Oh, they're
cheaper.
Price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think pound for pound.
Yeah.
The Air is probably the best device you can get at the minute, hands down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that light isn't actually on the UK site.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that may be the why, because they're not completely ready to roll it out yet. So that that might not even supposed to be live for Jar at this point. Even
actually, it's not listed here at all. So maybe I Google searched it and it came up, but when you go to the website, it's not there. Yeah.
So there you go.
Light.
I was gonna say, so they probably have a hidden page somewhere, and you found it using Google.
I'm that good. That's what happened.
That
good. Right. So the Deeperconnect light. Nope. So yeah. So basically, looking on this. So on Best Buy, there's a page that exists for the DC light. However, when you click on it, it's a page not found. So I think they've set that up, and it's been crawled. But because they've now turned that page off, when you click on it, it takes you to a page not found.
Right. So they got that landing page set up, whatever.
Yeah. So basically that means that the light won't be going to a crowdfund thing. It'll be going straight to the store.
Okay. All right.
Is a question which a lot of people have asked. So that's good. The price is concerning though. I think it's meant to be way cheaper. So maybe it's like
maybe if you stumble upon it, you're going to be paying a premium.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe when it's actually out, maybe they'll drop the price. Maybe that's just like a clone page.
Yeah, like a
mini.
Exactly, a page holder kind of thing.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the uptake. They're trying to get nodes there, and that light device is basically for that. So it'll entice people to buy it, use it, protect everything else, and all that. The only thing with that is the speeds are capped at 100 meg, which is pretty slow. But obviously, in these developing nations, the speed might not be that great anyway.
Yeah.
And sharing, it's not 100% confirmed, but you won't be able to turn the share ability off, so you have to share, and that's the balance of cost to get this, So they'll sell it to you for cheap.
Yeah.
And
sorry, I had to put that up there.
That's
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, not for 300 and whatever bucks it. No.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, what was the next one you before we kind of segue to that?
Well, did you want to tell everybody about the giveaway today? That way, if they want to start putting it in, they can.
Where did I put it? It's here. Right. So, I have the Deeperconnect Air. So, there we go. So there it is. It's brand new. I'll open it up, and there it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's good. Here you go. You're good. Well, it was good. Yeah.
Anyway, you've seen it. It's on the site. So you can win this. I'm going to give this away today.
Nice.
And I'll post it directly to whoever wins. Obviously, I'll just need the address for that person, and I'll put it in the post. So do I need to tell them how to?
Yep. I already put it up on the screen.
Oh, yeah. So put that in. Put that in. Hashtag.
Oh,
Deeper there. Put that in the chat.
Hashtag
and it will be, there Like flip it there.
Hashtag deeper. There you go.
So put that in the chat, and then there's going to be some stuff going on, and it'll pick a random person who put that in to win, and that is it. So, and then whoever wins, get in touch with me, and I will sort it out, and I'll get it in the mail.
Awesome. Hashtag deeper for your chance to win a Deeper Connect Air, right?
Yep.
There you go. So put it in the comments. Oh,
Yeah, we'll do that drawing a little later on.
Yeah. And I just want to quickly mention people who were on are having a live stream. All the wallets were shipped out. I believe some people already started receiving them right now. So if you're waiting for yours, it's in the mail. Everything's shipped out. You should be receiving it shortly.
And Tech Man finally got back to me with his address, so I'll be shipping his book out today. And Bacon, Eggs, and Hash should have gotten his yesterday.
Bacon, eggs, and hash.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Oh, Sadie's here. Hey, Sadie. Oh.
Yes, Sadie's here. All right.
Okay, so deeper news. There's not really anything more to go over. They are at a technology expo this week, I believe. It's in Vancouver, I think, actually. So I don't know how far that is away from you, Jar. Is it far?
Oh, that's not even close. Canada, yeah, that's like a 4-hour flight for me. What's going on in Vancouver? Sorry.
Yeah, it's so it's so I can find out where it is. It's just basically where they're going to try and sell these devices. They're going to try and put it out there. They've done quite a few expos in the recent past.
Yep.
Recent past. And yeah, so they're just trying to get the word out. They're trying to sell the Web3 kind of infrastructure NPOW type thing.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get into other projects. I know there's a couple of projects which they actually have on board now, which are looking into the whole NPOW. So that'll provide work for the nodes when that goes live.
Yeah.
The NPOW was put out there and it was beta tested, and it was really good. I was getting, I think, about 100 DPR every single day for free, and that was no stake.
That's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And that was with no stake at all. And then I had the rewards on top, so that was before it was all halved. So 265 or so a day. So
wow.
Unfortunately, it's all finished. So because it was a success. So yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Excuse me.
I'm just, looking on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm just looking on what else is going on. So the Mini was sold out for quite some time, and that is now back in stock. So people who have pre-ordered their Minis are going to get them fairly soon.
The Mini, is it? What's the max speed on the Mini if you're connecting to a LAN?
Yeah. So on LAN, the max speed is 1 gig for the Mini.
A gigabit. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. And the Mini SE, which is cheaper, is 500 meg.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. The Pro, the Deeperconnect Pro, which obviously isn't out yet, it hasn't. It's being developed, and that is a big deal. That is huge. But that's not going to come out for a very, very long time, and it's already been confirmed that the ports on that are going to be way higher. So by the time it comes out, I haven't been told what the speed of the ports will be, but it'll be 2.5 up to 10, easy. So. Yes, you can. You can use it with an existing network, because also you have to have the internet to then use this. So it's kind of like it goes in between your internet connection, so your modem. Then you have, say, a Air. There you go. So modem, Air, and then a computer or a router, which can then do all of your house stuff. And it just connects to your net, and then you can program the internet that you do have to go through a bunch of different rules. So you can have your computer going through Spain, you can have your PS5 going through America, you can have, I don't know, your smart TV going through Timbuktu, you can have your smart fridge going through, I don't know, China.
That's pretty awesome.
And it's brilliant. Yeah, love it. It's very, very
Now,
good.
do you have to select those, or does it do it for you automatically depending on what you're trying to access?
Yes. So basically, you get a list, and you have to add the tunnels which you want. So, for example, say if you want to connect to a node in France, you would basically go on the page, and you would just select France, and that would add that tunnel to that page.
Gotcha.
And then you would get IP addresses. It's a maximum of, I think, 8 at a time, where you can cycle through them and get another 8 if you like. And then once you've done that, you can then use the full route, smart route, or ACL mode. Now, the full route is basically like a VPN. So all of the information will go through that one node. So if you select full route in France, then all of the information on the entire network will go
Goes
through
to
France. Yeah.
Okay.
Smart route will allow you to access specific websites. So you could have Netflix going through France. You could have eBay going through Sweden. You could have Canada Today going through America, because you can't read it in Canada apparently.
Right.
You know, you can do all these different things, and then the ACL list is basically for device specific tunnels. So you can literally say, right, I want all of my traffic from my smart fridge to go through this one tunnel. I want all of the data from my computer to go through this other tunnel. So you don't have to use full route on your entire network. You can literally say, I want my smart TV to go through the US because I want the United States Netflix. I want Pluto, or Crunchyroll, all those things. And you can just, it allows you to basically tell your network where you want your information to go. And yeah, it's dead simple. There's loads of guides.
Yeah, and that's super useful if you have like a laptop that you want to connect to an exchange, but you don't want everything to go through this network.
That's it.
And you're just trying to do transactions or whatever. That's where I find it useful. Just have specific devices to connect to Singapore or whatever region is useful at that time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have. We had a thing here in the UK where they basically banned swap sites, so you couldn't swap, say, Solana for Hive Mapper and stuff like that. And I use this to basically get past that, and it works great. So I can, when I get my Hive Mapper rewards, I can just swap it straight to Solana. Whereas without this, then it would just say you're in the UK, you can't swap. And that's the same for I think Jupiter or .ws, is it, or IS?
Well, I definitely, Jupiter for sure. I've used that. That works. Yeah.
So if you go on there and you're from the UK, it'll say, sorry, we don't allow that. But with this, it works fine.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Now I'm wondering if when they migrate over to Solana, if any of these rules are going to change, since it's more centralized and they can implement changes like that.
Right.
Do you think there'd be any type of restriction? Because I think it's technically possible, but would they actually do it? I don't know. Yeah.
So the rules that came in, they actually came in from the government. So they basically banned it. So the authority on financial stuff. So I don't know what you have over there, but basically what is meant to keep everything fair to the consumer. They basically said, right, no more swap sites because you promote a service and people are too stupid that they might not understand what they're doing. So we need to step in and protect you by stopping you from accessing swap sites. And that seems to be what the government kind of does all over the world. They go, look, we're not the bad guys here. We're here to protect you guys.
Yeah. You got to look out for the small guy.
Yeah, exactly. When really they don't want you to swap. You know? It'd be nice if they just came out there and said, look, we really don't want you to swap these tokens, so we're not going to allow it.
Yeah,
that'd be so much easier, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Maybe you should just mention the hashtag Deeper.
Yep, I will put that right back up there.
Get in there, if you want to. Go ahead.
Yep. So put that in your chat. in the chat there. Hashtag Deeper, and then you'll be selected, or you may be selected to win a Deeperconnect Air, which is this Deeperconnect Air. Ooh.
Hang on, I'll bring you up full screen. Hang on, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so Deeperconnect Air, and this will be sent directly to you. It's brand new, hasn't been registered or used or anything like that, and that will be sent straight to you wherever you are in the world.
Awesome.
Excellent.
And while you're down there in the chat, you can hit the like button and subscribe to the Matrix Money Podcast.
Yes.
Every Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep.
Please and thank you. Appreciate that. And for those who may not have caught the last interview that we did with Deepernaut that aired on this channel last week, I did put the link in the live chat. So after we're done here, you can go ahead and check that out. We covered a lot of interesting topics.
Yeah, I think I was grilled a bit about the whole Solana kind of protection part of it, which is great. That's fine, you know. I did speak to Deeper Network after that, and they said, "Yeah, you did a great job and stuff," and they're going to look into that. So we'll see what they say. Yeah, Deeper.
I'm glad
really
to hear
good.
that.
Yeah, they're really good at. I mean, they're not great at communicating and giving you information.
Yeah.
They're very slow on that, but when you actually ask them, they're very, very good. They do respond, and they do provide a lot of information. So it's not that they're trying to hide stuff or anything. They just kind of suck at putting the information out there at times.
Yeah, and when this bridge to Solana actually happens, I'm gonna try getting Eric Ma to see if he might want to be interested in coming on here and talk.
That'd be great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Just to go in depth once it's official, because if nothing's official, I don't really want to get people to get their money trapped on a chain somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is kind of why I've said, you know, don't use it until it's official, because if people do that and they lose money, I'll look like an idiot. And
right, yeah.
And I'll feel bad. I'll you know, because people, we're not all, you know, driving the whole Maseratis and you know, some people go to work, earn the money to then put it onto this, and
beta.
Amen.
So be careful.
I'm going to throw Mike's promo thing up here. So Mike, feel free to jump in the chat and talk more about it. But it looks like he's got a promo from another channel for SafePal X1. I don't mind SafePal. What do you guys think about SafePal as a wallet?
So I've never used SafePal. I don't know anything about it.
Same.
$69.99 though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
So
I'll check it out right now.
But I am a firm believer of having multiple wallets and spreading your coin amongst multiple wallets. So
that is a good idea.
Spread it all out.
Yeah. So Mike, put whatever you want to put in there, and we'll put it up on the screen.
Let me just add it on the screen. Can you put it on the screen? I don't know if I can add it.
Whoops. I can see it down the bottom, but I'm trying to add it. There we go.
There you go.
It was giving me a problem. Sorry.
No worries. So this is it. SafePal. Looks like that has a LCD screen, touchpad, or numerical pad. So yeah, this is new to me. I have never used this device.
I like the screen. The screen's really cool.
Yeah.
It is Bluetooth though, so so it's not air gapped per se, but I mean it's cheap and it's probably very, very secure anyway. I mean, air gap isn't really. Let's see, CC, so 5+. It's pretty good. What else is 5+?
Let's see what they got over here.
I think Decent Biometric is 5+ as well.
Yeah. This is okay, so it varies in range. Looks pretty standard when it comes to the security protocol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Decent Biometric is also a Bluetooth connected wallet, and that's 5+ too, like 5+ as well, but it's twice the price. Yeah. So to be honest, I'd probably get the SafePal over that. that's really nice. I have just bought. I don't know if you can bring it up on yours, but the Lapal,
Oh,
the
The
one that's
Alpha,
like
yeah.
I see their ads everywhere.
quite a special edition. You know, the Bitcoin one
Let me
is
see.
it was like an extra $20 to have like a sticker put on the back of it. So
Let's
they
bring
saw
it
me
up.
coming from a mile away. Tomorrow.
Is the sticker at least shiny?
No, it's not.
That's-
No.
It might be built in. Yeah, so I've got that coming tomorrow.
Okay.
It's really good, and I've got the actual mini here.
Nice.
The Titan Mini.
Yeah, so
There we
I've got that one, and yeah, it's good. It's really nice. It's metal. If you try and breach it, it'll wipe everything.
It's air gapped and everything as well.
It is, yeah. There's no Bluetooth or anything with it. You basically have your phone, and it will give you a QR code, and you scan the QR code with this, and then the wallet will give you another QR code, and you scan that QR code with your phone. So you
That's an
basically
interesting
take a
little
photo.
adapter that it comes with.
Yeah, so that's to charge it up, but also to update it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you lose it, you're screwed. But you have to buy a new one. But that's pretty cheap too. And that's again,
That's
that
not a
is
bad price at all.
Yeah,
$100
and that's EAL 5 Plus as well. So that is the same as the Safe Pro and the Descent.
Interesting.
So
Let's see.
yeah, what's the Titan one? What's that?
Titan. It's right here.
Yeah, what was the security
169.
rating? That's EAL 5 Plus as well. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that is one of the most secure ones on the market at the moment. And if that's EAL 5 Plus and the Safe Pro is EAL 5 Plus, I mean, that's pretty good.
Supporting over 10,000 coins as well. So
Yeah, and
Yes.
Mike's saying there's a security video that you can watch. I don't know if there's that highlights the features.
With the supported coins on this, it only does Solana. It doesn't actually allow you to store specific coins on the Solana chain.
okay.
Oh,
So, yeah. So dog with hat, no. Pepe, no. The
Can
new
you-
DPR token, no.
Can you manually add them in?
I don't think you can.
No. Okay.
No, I mean, might be able to try it.
Here's CCM's favorite, right?
Tangent, yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
As
Well, it is my favorite. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is.
This is definitely an excellent wallet.
Yeah. There was a lot of hype, and I think they were sold out for quite some time.
Yes, they were back ordered crazy
Yeah,
long
and
time.
get a black one. It seems like everyone wanted a black card. There we go.
Yep. And now you can if you I think you got to do a minimum of 350 or something like that, but you can actually do your own. So jar, you know, if you want to promote jar, there you go.
Yeah, you can put your own personalization on that, right?
Yeah,
that's great for promos.
it is great for promos. That's a great idea. Great idea.
So, what do you guys got going on in your channels this week? FF, what do you have coming on?
You caught me while I was typing. But no, I don't really have too much going on with my channel. I do need to do an update in regards to my investment, quote unquote, strategy in regards to kind of going all in into Caspa and Rose. So I do need to do an update with that. I did buy the Canon Avalon Nano. I think it's called like Nano 3 or something. It's a little small Bitcoin ASIC that basically gets maximum 4 terahash per second, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So whenever that comes in, I'll probably do a video. Just heads up on the video, it's going to be about Digibyte, mainly because if you look at where Digibyte spiked at, it looked like it spiked at around like 15 cents. It's 1 cent right now. And you can actually mine a decent amount of Digibyte with this little machine versus like trying to solo mine Bitcoin or solo mine Bitcoin Cash. So I'm going to see if that strategy works out. We'll see. So I have that coming up. And then there's a couple little small updates, like minor type updates. If you do mine something like Bitcoin Gold, and then there's a couple other assets that are being removed from the Exodus wallet. So you might want to find another wallet if you do mine coins like Bitcoin Gold or some other mineable coins. I don't have the list right now.
But I didn't. They're being removed off Exodus.
They're being removed, and you can find it on the Exodus website. I think they're removing it July 1st, so you do have some time. Just a heads up for those who like to mine multiple coins. The Exodus is removing some assets.
Okay.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
The other update is also sort of mining related. So I know it was briefly popular meaning like maybe 1 or 2 days, but Doge Ether, which was mineable on the iPolos through ETH has been removed from K1 pool. So that's just a little minor update. I'm not surprised. If the development team hasn't made any updates, then a lot of these pools are just going to say, well, screw it, we'll remove it, because you're obviously trying to either rug or do something.
Yeah, something sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the final mining update, this is something that Retro Mike touched on, where Osprey has a overbore special E300. Or actually an E100, actually. I don't know if you can get an E300, but the E100 is going to have like a special little overbore logo on it. It's going to glow in the dark too. So that actually, I emailed them because I don't see it on their site, but they told me that that's going to start May 1st, that campaign. So
tomorrow.
Yeah. So those are the only like real mining updates and updates with my channel.
Nice. Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool that they're doing that for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. CCM, what about you? What did you
Well, I was actually going to ask you a question, Jar. Did you see that there was a solo miner that got a Bitcoin block recently?
No, I didn't know that.
I think I shared it on Twitter.
Okay.
On my Twitter. Yeah. I was wondering if you had heard about that.
No, I didn't. Go check it out.
And I only bring it up because we gave away that solo miner, or you gave away that solo miner and stuff. So I thought that was interesting. As far as for my channel, I'll be live tomorrow like normal, 10 a.m. What am I talking about? I still ain't figured it out yet. We'll see. Honestly, I may play off of my yesterday live stream and try and pull some of that advocacy information together. I'm still working on that as we speak. Thursday, I'll be dropping a video answering some questions that were on another video I did about Tangem, where people had questions about adding specific networks. I thought I had kind of answered it in that video, but I guess I didn't do it well enough. So I put together another video answering that. And then Friday night, as usual, 7 p.m., Crypto on the Rocks.
Yeah, and Paperclip had come on the last one I saw. I wasn't able to join, but I did watch the rebroadcast.
I was talking about it with Deepernaut earlier. Last Friday, Paperclip was there, 100 Air was there, Paperclip's trading guy was there, altcoin Aardvark. Right. He actually, matter of fact, if you go watch that live stream, he put a link to his Discord, so you can just go ahead in there and basically pick through the information about how he trades. And the thing was like 5 hours long. I literally had to end it because I was falling asleep during the thing. Okay. It's kind of funny. People were emailing me later like, you look like you were falling asleep. I'm like, I was falling asleep. Old guy here, guy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was it was a good Crypto on the Rock. So again, this Friday, I'm not sure who's going to be there. So come on in. You can be there.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't know what my Fridays are. My Fridays with family and everything is all crazy.
I understand.
It's unpredictable. My weekends are always unpredictable. I never do know what's going on. So yeah.
Gotcha. Let's throw one more promo there. Let me find it here. If you have not already put hashtag Deeper in the live chat, go ahead and do that, because we're going to be picking a winner very soon for that giveaway.
Can I win?
Can I win?
I could use another one.
Um,
Awesome.
Guys, I don't know if you know this part, but I did put out a guide for Larissa. We had been talking about it on the last
saw that.
few podcasts. I managed to get one together, put it online. It's mining away right now. It's about 1 and a little bit LRSN per day.
Yep.
It's getting the price is still going up, so there's upward movement. But one thing I didn't realize is how limited the fees were to get a node up and running, because they only release it in blocks. And the full node, or sorry, it's called the light node, which is the $350 one, has significantly more available versus the trial one, which is $50. So you kind of have to time it out, because you could lose if you're trying to time your purchase. So you want to check availability before you purchase it. I didn't know that before, so I just want to give a heads up if anybody else is listening right now that wants to jump into it. And also, because Larissa, the network seems to watch our podcast every once in a while, welcome to come on and talk about.
Yes, that would be great.
And we can dive in a little bit more and see what the features are down in their roadmap, because that would be interesting to check out. Yeah. And Deepernaut, what do you have going on your channel? Yeah.
So I've actually got a list here of videos that I need to do. I've got like a backlog of them. But some that are really cool. So I recently did a video on YouTube, how to get YouTube for quite cheap. Cheap being, I think you saved $133 for the year in the US, and you saved £186, which is about $240 in the UK. So I recently did that, and I'm also doing a Netflix one as well. And Netflix is really difficult. I did it about a year ago. And it all worked great, but they've really clamped down on using VPNs.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, so I'm kind of going through it. I'm about halfway through, but I need to, make sure it all works, and you'll obviously save on that. I'm also doing one on Screenbox. I don't know if you guys have heard of that streaming platform. Well, I figured out how to add. So on the devices, you have a thing called the app relocator. And it's all like pre-done things. So, for example, if you want to have Netflix, and you want Netflix to think you're in Jamaica, well, you can obviously it's all built in. So you can just click on it and go, I want to be from Jamaica, I want to be from the UK, I want to be from Russia, whatever. They don't have Screenbox. Now, I found out a way on how to find out which IP addresses and domain names you have to use to add that to the device, but the method that I've got works on anything at all. So if you say have a platform that you want to access, but you don't know what the IP addresses are, you don't know what the website addresses are, because it's all very well and good just putting on screenbox.com, but you still know you're not in the US, because they have sub domains, they have other services that they pay for to find out where you are, and they can be quite hard to find that out. But I figured out how to actually find out what those domains are, and it works really, really well. And it takes 2 minutes as well.
Okay.
Find them and then add it to your device. And once that's done, it's done.
I'll be checking out. Yeah.
I'm doing a distributor list for where these devices are sold from, where they're shipped from. I've had a lot of people asking, will I pay tax if I buy it from here or there? And obviously, if people know where their nearest distribution thing is, they can see whether they have tax to pay when it's delivered.
And those duties are crazy, right?
Depending on where in the UK, it's not too bad, but I think before Brexit, I think things coming from the US to here was crazy.
I bet.
Fees. Smart TV ad blocking, how to block ads on the smart TV with that. That's pretty much it video wise. We do have a question about the stable coin for EZC. So the stable coin for Deeper Network is called EZC. It's not out yet. Apparently the development is done. And what that is it goes hand in hand with DPR. So say you don't have a device and you would like to subscribe to the app, so you can get it on your phone and you can use the DPR on your phone or on your computer. Well, you're going to have to pay for that. So what would happen is you would use your card, and you would buy EZC, and in the background, EZC would then be converted to DPR. So it would basically use their money to buy the DPR and then burn it.
Okay.
And then the EZC is then absorbed in the subscription, which then makes deep network money, and obviously gives people the allowance for that.
Is it like a stable coin?
It is, yeah. I think it's one EZC is a penny. I think that was what.
Okay, so it's parallel with it. Okay.
Yeah. So it is pegged to the US dollar. We haven't heard much about it. Like now, I believe it's finished and it's done.
Yeah.
But they haven't told me anything. The app is meant to be coming out very soon. It was meant to be coming out this month. Unfortunately, they've clearly missed it unless they do it in the next
next few hours.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll get that done pretty quick, and then we'll be able to see what the EZC thing is. If you own the device, you can actually bind the device to the app, so you won't have to pay for it because obviously you've already bought the device. So
yeah,
that's great. And so the interoperability on the Solana change. So when we migrate over, that bridge is basically it's not just a bridge for the coin; it is a bridge for the whole thing. So you're talking tasks for the NPOW. So they will be able to convert tasks from other chains to then be fed into the NPOW, which will then go to nodes. The work will get done. It'll be converted back, and then the results will be sent to the project which paid for it. So I personally don't know how they're going to do this because that is hugely ambitious.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have a project that runs on, I don't know, what's a chain, Ethereum, or we've already got that. Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, so say you've got something that runs on their BSC. You'll have to convert the BSC task or the contract to Sol, and then the work will get done, and then it'll then be converted back from Solana back to BSC and then fed back to the project. It's not impossible, but I mean, who's gonna pay for the gas for that?
Who's doing all the legwork for that?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but that is how I did double check because the last time we had a chat about that, I got onto Eric Ma, and we talked about it, and he said that is exactly how it's going to work. So yeah, if he's happy, then great. So Deeper obviously is a Web3 infrastructure project, and that is what it's doing. It was never, it was always a DPN, but that was just a tiny little part of it.
Of the full ecosystem. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of utility coming out along with it.
Yeah, and the whole point of that small light device is to obviously increase the nodes. Yeah. And try and get to 1 million nodes. They're at 165,000 or something now, which is pretty good. That makes it the biggest DeepIn project out there.
Wow.
For a DPN by far.
Wow, that's an achievement right there.
Yeah, it's huge. I think when I did a video a long time ago, I compared ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and I think CyberGhost, and I basically said to them, look, how many nodes do you have? And I think Nord had the most at about 5,000 and something.
Okay.
ExpressVPN had no clue how many they had, which was a giant red flag for me.
Yeah.
I actually said that in the video. I said, look, do you not know how many nodes you even got? And he went, no. Great. Know, right? Okay. Well, he's like, I don't know. It's my first day.
It's just going through the CIA. No big deal, right?
But yeah, also ExpressVPN. I didn't know this until I found that out. Because VPNs are now no longer in India because they have to share the logs.
Right.
What they're doing is they've got a virtual VPN, right, in India. They've then got a VPN in the UK, and what they're doing is they're connecting from say if you select you want to go to Jakarta, not Jakarta, that's in Indonesia, Calcutta, right?
Yeah.
You're basically, as far as you're concerned, you're going from the US to Calcutta, CFF.
Sorry, he had to leave, guys.
But the problem is, because they can't do that. They're going from the US to the UK to Calcutta. So I said, well, hang on a minute. They can subpoena the UK node. So what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
And he goes, yeah, but that's really rare. I said, so it's happened before then. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And he didn't know what to say, and I was like, look, that's a pretty massive security issue. That
Definitely.
Yeah, it is.
And obviously with the DPN, it's decentralized, and it's pretty much peer to peer. So I mean, if someone in India has a node, you can connect to it.
Right, you can circumvent that easily.
Yeah, there's no like middleman. So
right.
I was blown away.
The power of Web3, right? Decentralization is what you want.
Exactly.
Peer-to-peer is as best as it can be.
Yeah, and once that guy has a node, it can't be stopped because he's got the node.
Absolutely.
So unless they go to his house and physically take it away from him, that's
right.
it. You know.
Yeah, we can't count that part out, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
We're almost at the top of the hour. Well, we are at the top of the hour, so
yeah.
We're gonna have to roll soon, but maybe we do the draw soon.
Yeah, so why don't we give everybody another minute if they haven't already done it? Put in hashtag deeper into the live chat. We'll give you another minute, and then we'll do the drawing. Thanks for all that information, by the way, Deepernaut. That's
okay. It's all right.
It's good info, and especially these days. I mean, look, the privacy is under attack, huge. I mean, that was like my whole thing yesterday, and it's not in any one specific area of the world. It's like freaking everywhere here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean they basically want. I mean, obviously you guys know they want access to absolutely everything.
Yeah.
They can't just take you in good faith that you're not up to no good. You know, they're basically really. I mean, not scared, but they're like really on edge about people. They really need to know what you're.
Otherwise their power is gone. It's that simple. Their power is gone.
And they'll always use like security. They'll say, "Oh, you know, it's to maintain order." You know,
of course.
Everyone's safe.
There's always a guys.
It's to catch those damn criminals. It's not to catch the guy who's just chatting to his grandmother on a birthday. You know, and it's the kind of, if you've got nothing to hide, then what's the big problem? And the problem with that is, you know, you've got a right to not be spied on. And,
exactly.
You know, even if you're up to no good. I mean, okay, it's bad. However, you know,
privacy is privacy.
You can't have one rule for one and one
for one person and not. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And unfortunately, the governments are. I mean, you said it. All of the world, they're really clamping down on it.
Yep.
Tor. I mean, you showed me that thing about Tor. They're not going to be able to get into that. Signal. I mean, as soon as they allow governments to have a backdoor into that, the project's finished. Yep. And they know that, so they're never going to allow it. And if they do allow it, then that's great, because Signal will go, and then Deeper can release their chat app.
Yeah,
and they'll come in. You know, so
that'd be nice. We'll see how that rolls out with their apps and the whole collection of apps that they're trying to roll out. So that'd be good to see.
Yeah.
So, all right. So shall we do it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. What do you think?
Right. Here we go. So you can see I got everything set up. This particular live stream, hashtag deeper. So we're going to go and collect all the comments that say hashtag deeper. There are 7. So, all right, here we go.
Automatic beats.
Automatic beats.
Automatic beats is cashing in.
I know, right? Look at that. That's awesome. Congratulations, Automatic Beats. And look, he was already ready for it. See, look.
Let's go.
Yes. Well, congratulations, sir. So you're gonna have to sorry.
Rigged.
I'm just gonna laugh. Appreciate that. But yes, congratulations, sir. You got to get information to Deepernaut, your information, so he can ship that to you. Deepernaut, how would you like him to do that?
Right. So if it was YouTube, I'd ask him to leave a comment on the comment that I left that one, but obviously this isn't YouTube. So if you can give me an email, or if you go to the website, which is deepernaut.space. I don't know if you can put that on there, or
what is it? Deepernaut. Yeah, hang on. I'll put it up in 1 second.
Okay, doke.
I have to create it. All right, and create the banner and show. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right. Yep. So if you can go there, fill in the contact form. Just say it's me, I've won, and then that will email me. Then I'll email you back. Okay, and then we can do the whole screenshot thing. If you can, while you're here, if you can just screenshot something that I identifies you, because obviously it's going to be hard to if quite a few people email me and say hi, I've won.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Yeah, usually we just have them like email us and then we go from there. But
yeah, usually validate because they're using YouTube. You can usually check their profile and validate
exactly.
Oh, are we? All right. Okay. Great. Yeah. Fine. Brilliant. Yeah. Yep. So just go to that site, fill out the contact form, hit send, and then I'll get back to you, and we'll sort all that out. So
awesome.
I will get the deep there to you.
Jar, I know you got to head out pretty soon. Is there anything else that you guys want to throw out there before we wrap the stream here?
Deepernaut, I want to thank you for coming on. I think we always have great guests when you're on, and you're welcome back at time and talk security, deeper networks, or anything related to that. It's really
absolutely
great. Yeah,
absolutely.
Brilliant. No, it's great.
Appreciate you.
There's a good chat, so it's great.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. And again, I put the link to the interview we already did with him in the description of this live stream. Again, this is live right now on Matrix Money Podcast, but we're going to be rebroadcasting to Jar's channel, FF's channel, and our related socials. So
congratulations, Automatic Beats, on your win.
Yes.
All right. So I got to go.
We're going to head out.
Cheers, Jar.
We'll see everyone next Tuesday, 10 a.m. on the Matrix Money Podcast.
Yes. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.